Hey guys, my name's Alex. I know what you guys are thinking. It's been like 4 years. And to that I would say, you're right. Yeah, it has. It's been quite a while. But I want to come back and start making some new content. So I thought the best thing to do for that would be just kind of do like a new gender tag and kind of update you on where I've been in my journey. So far I started testosterone on June 30th, 2016. So that'd be almost 4 years now. I know what you're thinking as well. Don't look much different. Not really sure on that one. But my voice definitely dropped. That's for sure. You can tell the differences of the videos, but definitely dropped. That's one thing that happened, but just kind of trying to maintain that type of situation. So I'm gonna be able to kind of go ahead and talk about how I deal with that and what I do for things like that, and just start on the gender tag really. Kind of reread the questions like I did almost 3 years ago, see if anything's changed. Now, starting, let's see, what's the first question? How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? I'm a male. Obviously, I'm a trans male. So, like I said, I've been on testosterone for almost 4 years now. Really, all that means to me is I'm able to live the way that I believe I am authentically. Second one, what pronouns honor you? He, him. Always gone by he, him. Pretty much. 3, describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. That hasn't changed much. Still wear skinny jeans, still wear hoodies, all that kind of stuff. Still got the same necklace I had 4 years ago. Let's see. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Well, during this entire sickness, as we call it, I can't do much with my hair, so it has grown out like a mop. Just kind of beanieing it up right now. I'd prefer to do an undercut when this is all over, and we'll see how that goes. As far as facial hair, that's changed a little bit, so I do shave now, my face, and don't shave my armpits or my legs because it helps with my dysphoria. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? That's a good question. And the reason why that's a good question is because when I was pre-T, I passed a lot more than I do post-T. I don't know why. Like maybe it's like changes in my face or something, but I passed a lot more pre-T. So that's difficult, but there's things that I do for that, and I'll explain that later in the video. But yeah, I mean, how often? Oh, jeez. Maybe like 25% of the time I get misgendered. I don't know. That's when I gotta put my big boy voice on and start talking real deep. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? It's a bunch of questions in one question. 1, I do want children somewhere down the line when I'm, financially stable for that, but I do. And I'd prefer maybe about 2 or 3 kids. I mean, I'd like them to have siblings. Carrying a child, no. I can't. I feel like it would mess with my dysphoria. I have big props to everybody, that's a trans guy and is able to carry a child. I mean, I can only imagine. And it must be a wonderful experience, but definitely I would not be able to do it. Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? I mean, no, I'm not conceited in that way where like I have to be the primary one. I mean, we could be both primaries, it doesn't matter to me. The other one can be primary. I'm pretty chilled person on that type of stuff. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? Definitely. And it affects me a lot sometimes, but it's hard, but you gotta learn how to cope with it. Surround yourself around people that matter. And, you know, the main thing I do is I, of course, wear my binder and things like that to help with my dysphoria. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? No, that's not important for me. It's important that I have enough money for my family, but it's not important to be the main provider. You know? So like, I would want to make sure I'm financially stable, but I'm not gonna have an ego to the point where that person has to have more, I have to have more than that person, you know what I mean? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? So I just answered that and didn't realize that was the next question. No, that's not important to me. I mean, if I had a partner and they made more than me, I mean, I'd be super proud of them, you know? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? That, yes, I do. I don't know, I just got a weird thing with money. I don't like people to pay for me. It makes me uncomfortable. So usually I'll be the one that'll pay for it. But, you know, if I have a partner that wants to pay for it, if it makes them feel better and they really, really want to do it, I'll let them do it, but I prefer to pay the dates, yeah. Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? Yes, I answered that. Didn't realize it was a question either. Yes, I am. 100% of the time I am. I don't know, it's just kind of how I grew up. You know, just more independent and wanting to pay my own things. Other people got way more things that they can spend money on than me, you know? I think that's where that comes into play. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? Yes. I wanted to talk about kind of updates on post-T, things like that. Now, I've been passing less when I started T, which is crazy to me. I ended up talking to my doctor about that. She told me that you can't up testosterone in super high doses, because if you do, then it'll start recreating hormones in your body and it makes it even worse. So I've just kind of been coping with it. I take it once a week, and take a shot once a week, and just I've been working out a lot more. You know, it doesn't help that this whole thing is going on, but just working out a lot more, that helps with my dysphoria. You know, of course, hanging around people that support you and are there for you. And, you know, just sometimes you have to find a hobby. Just find a certain thing to go off of, and if you enjoy whatever you enjoy, just go into that, and that helps with your mind a lot. But yeah, the main thing I've been doing really is just kind of working out. And that's really kind of what's been helping me with it. Just so you know, you're not alone. If you are somebody who is post-T and you're not passing as well as other people, I mean, just know I've been on almost 4 years and I have kind of the same situation, but you're not alone. And if you need somebody to talk to about that, I mean, my DMs are open, comment section is open. And then it's just kind of a coming back video. I just wanted to say I'm coming back. Not really sure on the main things I want to put out. I have a few different ideas, but if you have any other ideas which you'd like me to cover, if there's anything you prefer that I covered, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And please go ahead and shoot a like on this video if you liked it, and give me a sub as well. And I'll try to work towards that for you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.